So welcome to YOUCANIC. Today we've got our Kia Optima here. I have a 2016 and we're working on taking apart the door to get to the window regulator. So we've removed the door panel. We've got inside here. We also removed the piece of glass. And now we will get to where you need to get in here to get to the actual window regulator, which is behind all this plastic. So we've gone ahead and done that. To get some better access, this grommet over here, you're going to want to loosen that and just pop it out. Slide it up here as far as you can, because when we undo this, we want to be able to maneuver this out, because we're just going to leave that attached, because we're not taking the door lock off right now. And then, the same thing, we've got another grommet here that we pop out, potentially give us some better maneuverability. And so we take off all of these bolts around, they're number 10s. We should be able to pull this whole thing out. This is the motor for the regulator. These don't go bad very often. If they do, it'd be some gears in here. It's more the mechanism inside there. And so we're going to get in there to be able to get that replaced, or go over how you would replace it. But let's go ahead and take these number 10 bolts off all the way around. And to note, because we're working around some electric here, I have disconnected the battery, and that is covered in another step. Especially because this is your airbag thing. So you want the airbag sensor, you want to make sure you have that all, your electric unhooked from the battery. So there was this clip right here. You would want to push that back and out and just squeeze it together and push it out to give you some more accessibility in here, because we need to unhook this electric to be able to move this whole thing to the side. It's an electrical connector that goes in for the door locks. We had to just push that and then release, and we pull it out. And then that way we're able to move this door. We've still got this electric connected over here. Okay. We still have all this electric connected, and we're only going to take off what we need to when we need to. So, upon removal of the door, if you're going to replace this window regulator, if it's just a window regulator, this is all one unit. All of this goes together. You can't just drill these out. There's a bunch of cables and stuff behind here. So you're going to need to unhook all of this electric so that you can remove this whole door panel. So you're just going to push the clips that you need to and pull them all undone. Push these clips. And this one, you're going to pull the tab back and then pull it undone. And this is definitely why you would undo the battery. Yeah. Anyway, so to undo this clip, you're going to go ahead, pull this tab back, push that tab in, and then unhook it. And of course, this is definitely why you want to have the battery unhooked, because this is the airbag sensor. Unhook that electric there, So once you've gone ahead and unhooked all of the electric on the front side, there's a little bit we have to unhook on the back. So you've come along the back here, and we're just going to push those clips. The same process as the front. Push the side tabs to release. And then just stuff them through the big hole here. And that is how you remove. That's how you remove the whole window regulator. Gone ahead and we got a new window regulator, or assessed our window regulator, and now we're just going to go ahead and put it all back together, right? So to first start with, we need to put some electrics back onto here, but we definitely have to get the electric that goes in the back here, this electric, and the connectors that go here, so that we can hook that up to the door actuator when we get to that process. We've got all our electric hanging here, just sitting in the car there. And so you're going to take it, to start with, you're going to run, it's really this with this boot that's on it, is what you need to run back through here and put it in here. So we've got this section through there, we clamped it into the bottom, and you're going to clamp this little piece up into the top, and then we leave this one out for a second so that we can get our fingers in to hook the wires up to the door actuator piece. So then, to put it all back on, you're going to start with running these through this top hole, right? Make sure to twist the grommet to the side so that it can come through, so you can seal that off. And then, you, like I said, you're going to take this, you hold the door up with your knee a little bit, and there's an electric connector right here that you're going to connect this to. And it just snaps into connect. Once you got that connected, then you can go ahead and push this connector through there, hold everything in place, get your hand out of there, make sure everything else sits in here and the bolts line up, and then you're going to go around and tighten all the bolts. So we've gone ahead and tightened up our 10 bolts that hold this door panel on / the window regulator and all that, everything that's behind it. Okay, so we got those all tightened up. Then we're just going to go ahead and hook up all the electrics. We're going to go ahead and put this grommet back in. It's got an arrow that lines up with this here. And so just push back into place and line the arrow up for a reason. And then this, you're going to slide back. And again, get that to push into place. That's all snapped into place there. Everything sits there. And then just work your way around, hooking up all of these little connectors where they needed to go. This one goes here. Push this in until it clicks, and then push the red clip up to make sure it's fully locked into place. That's your window regulator motor. Connect it, connect that there, connect that there. And there's one right back there. And then this last one here, this goes to your mirror. So that's all